This is exactly how I make my AI videos look clean, fast, and scroll stopping. So you're going to want to stick around until the very end because I have something special just for you.
These plans, AI twins talking AI models, walking every single post, got the whole room watching. Used to feel stuck, now I'm building online. Digital product paying while I sleep at night. I learned these tools and I changed my life. Now the same system got my future looking bright. No camera fear, I still showed up anyway. Now my AI influencers working every day. Content on repeat while the sales come.
So let's go ahead and hop right on into the video because you're going to want to see what I have for you. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and create project. And that is going to take you to the part where you can import whatever media you might have. So we're going to click on import. I'm going to find either a photo or a video. It could be a mixture, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever's going to work. So I'm just going to grab some short videos and we're going to use this part for our content. So let's do, these are some good ones. We'll just drop a couple of these. And it's not going to be too many. We want to make this as quick as possible. I'm going to click off of it. And then I'm going to start dropping them here in the little, I don't even know what this is called, but this little area here. And then I'm going to click the next one. I'm going to drag. I'm going to click the next video. And then I'm going to drag this little white thing to the end so that they go in the order that I want the videos to be in. And then I'm going to drag and then I'm going to drop the next video. So that part is done. Now that that part is done, we can get to the really good stuff. So I like to use viral hooks for my content. So if I'm going to post any content for my reels, I'm going to make sure that they are going to have a chance of going viral, right? So I have 5 viral content hooks that I use for my own content. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take you to the hooks. So this is going to be our first hook. This is how I turn simple AI clips into content people can actually watch, right? And I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go back to CapCut. On this clip, we are going to add some text, okay? So up on this menu bar here, we're going to click next to audio where it says text and we're going to click on that, okay? So there is default text that you can use. We're going to click on that. You can either use the default text or you can go into like AI packaging if you have that, text effects, yours, if you had any presets, you would use that. They also have text templates, okay? So these are going to be some things that are trending and other things like that, all right? So let's just go ahead. Let's delete this one. So I'm just going to right click on where it says default text in this area down here. I'm going to delete that. And we're going to find something that's going to stand out, but that's going to be easy and simple to read. Now, if you have the free version of CapCut, I'm going to be honest with you, they have gotten rid of a lot of the text that are available. So you're going to have basic text under the text templates, but they do have a few good ones in there. So if you do get the pro version of CapCut, then you will have more options, okay? Depending on what it is that you are wanting to do. Okay, so these text templates are fun, they are attention grabbing, and they will speak to your audience, okay? So let's go ahead, let's just do so, and you can preview how they come out there, right? So let's do bang. Okay, we're gonna grab that one.
Welcome to Jamaica.
As you can see, sorry about that. As you can see, that one is going to look like a comic strip. So I don't know if that's exactly the look that I want to go for. Let's find something that's going to be a little bit better. So I think this one would be good. You have to download it first if you don't have it, and then you will click the plus sign and you can add it, okay? So I'm going to drag this over because I want this on the first video. And then I am going to put in the text. So the text is going to be over here. All right. You have the paragraph, and you have the first paragraph and the second paragraph. Okay. So for this, what we can do, I'm just going to paste in. This is how I turn simple AI clips into content people actually watch. Right. So I can say, this is how I turn simple AI clips, and then down here I could cut this and put, because you don't want too much on one line, and then I can make that a capital N, right? So then I can also scale it. I have the option to make it look how I want it to look, right? So this is going to be too big, right? So I want to scale it down, okay, because that is way too big. And then let's see what it looks like. And if I'm looking at it where it says into content people actually watch, I feel like that's too little, okay? So if I come over here, if I click on this arrow, I can actually make the size of that particular line a little bit bigger, okay? So that they can read it. And then I'm going to come here and I'm going to make this one bigger because I want this one to be the part that people actually look at. I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to scale it as a whole again, okay? So just like we did the first time, I'm going to scale the whole thing, make it a little bit, here we go, like that. Okay, so now when it comes onto the screen, and now it's all there, I can move this up. And also what I want to do is I want to drag this all the way over because I want it to start as soon as the video starts. I want to move this up some so that people can watch it. So you can see the line there. And I just kind of want to put it here towards the middle. Okay, so just like that. All right. And then the next thing that I'm going to show you how to do is at the end of this clip, right? I actually want to go ahead and I actually want to split this part here because I don't want the video too long, right? So after she does her spin, right there, I can split this. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to come right here next to the undo and the redo, and I'm going to split that. I'm going to click here and I'm going to delete this. Okay. And then in between each clip, you can see you click on it, it's a separate clip. In between here, if I put my little cursor here, then, and I'll click on transitions up here at the top, and I can select a transition. So you can preview the transitions just as we did the text. And I'm going to preview, and I'm going to see which one do I like. What is going to make the best sense for my video? Okay. Now these are the trending transitions. Okay. And with the transitions, you are able to also speed them up or slow them down depending on the transition. Okay. Mm. All right. So just for the sake of this video, I'm just going to pick, let me see. I'm gonna pick this. So I'm gonna download this. I'm gonna add it. As you can see, I had to download it. Now I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna click this plus sign here. It tells me it has to create duplicate frames for the transition. Clips are too short for a transition. Create duplicate frames to add transition and maintain the original length of clips. So I'm going to say, okay, that's fine. Okay. And if I wanted to, I could turn this down and make it faster, or I could keep it at 2 seconds. And even, and then if I wanted to, I also could apply to all of the spaces. Okay. So whatever it is that you want to do for your video. So let's go ahead and preview it.
Welcome to Jamaica.
Okay. And that is the transition. Now, once again, just like we did before, we're going to go back to where our hooks are. We're going to get our second hook. Okay. If your AI videos feel boring, this is probably why. Because you don't have engaging hooks, you don't have engaging videos, and your videos are too long. Right? Okay. So let's get another. We're going to change up the hook. Let's get.
Just look at this beautiful river. It's paradise.
Okay. So let's use this. So this one has 3, okay? So we're going to paste in our hook, our hook. If your AI video feels boring, this is probably why. So I'm going to cut. I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to cut this part and I'm going to put this here. Okay. Hold on. Let's fix that. All right. So now we need to look and see, well, how does this start? We're going to preview it.
Welcome to Jamaica. Just look at this.
So it's too big. We need to click on it. We need to scale it back. Okay. And then when we look at it, we want to make sure it can be seen. Okay. Let's bring it down some.
Jamaica. Just look at this.
And let's make this first one, let's make this text bigger. So we're going to make the font size bigger here. And then we can, let's make this one a little bit bigger. No, not that one. We'll make that one a little bit smaller. We'll make the second line a little bit bigger because you can hardly see it. Let's look. Yeah. Okay. So I think that'll be more legible.
Welcome to Jamaica. Just look at this beautiful river.
Right? So we want people to be able to read it.
Welcome to Jamaica. Just look at this beautiful river.
All right. And then
river. It's paradise.
So because she's talking the whole time, we don't have to cut that one short. Let's go ahead and get a transition. And I don't know why, but I like the page turner. Let's download it. And we're going to add this one in. And like I said, we can make it as short as long as we want. Okay, so let's go to 3 seconds and see what it looks like.
Welcome to Jamaica. Just look at this beautiful river. It's paradise. Hello, my beauty.
So it's a little too long. Let's make this one 1.5 seconds since we're turning a page.
Just look at this beautiful river. It's paradise. Hello, my beauties.
Okay. And now we want to get the next hook. Okay. So we're going to go back. We're going to copy number 3. I stopped overthinking content when I started editing like this because it should just be fun. It shouldn't be anything too complicated. You should be able to be like, okay, I really like this. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And then that's it. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. I like that. Let's add this. And then we are going to put it here. We're going to paste it in. And this time, since it's only one paragraph box, and then we're going to hit enter. We're going to scale it because I can tell already that that might be too big. We're going to look at it.
It's paradise. Hello, my beauties.
So for this one, we really could do multiple, right? So let's delete it. Let's do this. I stopped overthinking content when I started editing like this. Let's scale it down a little bit more and we could do it like this, okay? So that's another way that you can do the text, okay? And let's hit play. Let's take a look.
Hello, my beauties. Fly to me. What a beautiful.
All right. So, because it's not really about the video itself at this point, right? It's really just about the hooks. But we can move it down if we want to keep her in the view. Okay. And like I said, we don't have to really worry about editing or splitting anything when she's talking.
It's paradise. Hello, my beauties.
Okay,
Fly
so
to
just
me.
like that.
What a beautiful day.
Okay, and we have two more parts to edit. So let's do another transition. We're going to come up here to transitions. We are going to come down here. And there's just so many different transitions that you can do. Let's do this one. And then we are going to get our next text template. All right, so let's find another one. And I'm just showing y'all the different transitions and text that you can use during your videos, because there's so many different things that you really literally can do, and they all have their own effects and things like that. I like that. So let's do this. Now, you can also edit the effects on the text templates if you want. All right. So let's go to our hooks. This one CapCut trick made my AI videos look 10 times better. Okay. And what this is called is, this is actually called not just hooks, but this is actually also at the same time, if you notice, the hooks are actually authority content as well. Okay. And authority content is what you are teaching to your audience. Okay. So this one CapCut trick made my AI videos look 10 times better. So that's how I want to do this one. I want to see what it looks like because I'm not sure exactly how that looks. So okay, so we need to scale it down some. We could do it right here. Perfect. So let's look at the transition we had. Okay. And then we have one more transition and one more hook left. Let's do the swipe. Well, actually, I think I've seen one that said hand heart. Let's do the hand heart. Okay, so let's do that. And then here we'll do our last CapCut hook. You do not need expensive software to make viral AI content, okay? Because you literally can use something monthly. And I think CapCut Pro is maybe $20 a month, and that's it. Okay, so you do not need a whole lot of money. You don't have to spend thousands, but this can definitely help level up your content just by using this. And of course, if you wanted to buy it annually, you could buy it annually, then you never have to worry about it until the next year. So let's take this out. We're going to paste in our new. You do not need expensive software to make viral. I'm going to put AI content down here. I'm going to scale it. We're going to take a look, make sure it's good. Okay. And as you can see, you do not need expensive software to make viral AI content. Now, with this one, after that, I would split this because I don't want this to be too long and drawn out. We're going to split it here. We're going to delete the rest of that because she's doing the same thing at the end. Let's go ahead and preview our video.
Welcome to Jamaica! Just look at this beautiful river. It's paradise. Hello, my beauties. Fly to me. What a beautiful day.
Now, one other thing that we can add to the video to make sure that it's good and it stands out, we can add some audio. Okay, we can add some sounds. All right, and you want to grab something. You want to grab something that is gonna, Mother's Day, Mother's Day, Mother's... Let's click on trending.
Okay, let's go.
Now, I know I've heard this one on a lot of things. So this is a TikTok one. Now, our video, if you look here, is 26 seconds. So any of these videos, as long as it's over 26 seconds, will last the full video. Now, I know I've heard this one a lot. Let's click on this one. And let's take it and drag it to the beginning of the video. Okay. And then we just want to make sure. Now, if we click on this video, because there is sound, we can turn up the sound on this video so that we can hear her talking. So we go to audio, we'll go to volume, we'll turn this up.
Welcome to Jamaica. Just look at this beautiful river. It's paradise.
And then we want to do the same with this one. Turn that up.
It's paradise. Hello, my beauties. Fly to me. What a beautiful day.
Okay, and then if you notice, it goes past it. We just split the actual audio by clicking on it and then deleting the rest. Okay, and then you can even click on the audio and you can fade it out in the last like 2 seconds if you want. So it would sound like this. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you are excited to learn how to make viral AI videos, make sure that you click the link below because I am gifting you with 5 viral content hooks. It's a AI viral video cheat sheet, and I've dropped that down below for you. So it's absolutely free. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video.
And the craziest part is I built it from the blue. I turned prompts into profit, pain into purpose. Now they watching Coach Felicia like how she